if you repented for Easter. Are you sure you're making your spring cleaning? If not, you're getting no egg roll. Okay, let's go. Hello friends. To all my friends, happy Easter everybody. To those of you that celebrate Easter or Passover, I wish you the best. And you'll be like, Easter is over. What do I do with these leftover eggs? So, guess what? We're making egg rolls today. Yes. I know every culture has their own form of egg roll. So I'm going to make Nigerian egg roll and another type of egg roll, which is going to be a surprise. So let's focus on the Nigerian egg roll for now. We're going to do now the dough that goes with it, okay? So I have flour. I'm using today self-rising flour. This in there. That will make it to put any other thing in it. So I have, that means 1 cup, 1 real full cup of self-rising flour. I'm leaving that out of the way. So the next thing I'm going to add to it will be my darling nutmeg. See this nutmeg? It's always better to grate your own fresh nutmeg. There's nothing like fresh grated nutmeg. It's just an aromatherapy in the kitchen. That's what it is. It's like amazing. So I'm going to grate the whole nutmeg. It's not going to be a lot. You don't need a lot. You just need that oomph. You just need that a little essence of it in it. So just be careful. In this whole tralala, just a pinch of salt, not more. One thing I found about this egg roll is that you have to actually season it. A cup of sugar. So half of this is 1/4 cup. So half of this is enough. My hands, that is. I'm just going to mix it a little bit. Perfect, that's it, not much. So we'll put salt, sugar, then now we'll go something. So I'm using two spoonfuls of butter, which is half a stick. Okay? So what I'm doing, I'm going to crumble the butter inside the flour. I'm just going to crumble. What I'm doing is I'm rubbing, my fingers are rubbing the butter in between the flour. That's the way to crumble it. So it just mixes up, crumbles up. Okay. And also it helps also, it's also very, it helps with the deliciousness. No, I'm adding now milk. I'm adding milk while trying to see how far I can go. So I'm adding, first of all, I'm adding 2 tablespoonfuls of milk, of evaporated milk. Any type of, it doesn't have to be this brand, guys. Evaporated milk. Okay, so now I see that, you see, I have enough moisture in it. So this is already enough. You don't need a lot of dough to tie in the egg rolls, to be honest with you. It has to be a soft dough, but it has to be soft, but not too soft that you cannot, it doesn't have to be this so tacky. A little bit sticky, but not too tacky. But we don't want it strong, okay? So I'm just adding flour, so I'm adding a little bit of flour to it. So this is it. So I'm just gonna, what I'm trying to do to put the dough together, just to make sure it's not too soft, but I'm not gonna work it too much. You know, because we need, yes, it's very soft. Okay, I will remove these ones that I don't need. Put it aside. I don't need all those flour anymore. I have enough. Okay? Good. We're good to go now. I'm just going to knead it for maybe 1.5 minutes. Not much. Okay? Remember, this is self-rising flour, so that's why I didn't put baking powder. If you're using regular all-purpose flour, you add a little bit of baking powder, okay? That helps the browning, and that helps also the texture. So as you can see, it's soft, almost pillowy. So this is good to go. So right now I'm going to use today. So I want and we're filming 2 recipes today, and I need everything to be mise en place. So everything here is chaos with meaning. So I have my reason for the madness. So this is done. See? Perfect. So I'm going to put it in the plastic, any plastic bag, to keep it so it can rest for a little bit. So it's good to go, okay? So I had one already resting for about an hour now in the fridge. It can rest between 15 minutes to an hour, however long And if you are not going to cook it today, you can actually freeze it. And whenever you're ready, just bring it out and wrap the egg around it. How about that? Like, it cannot be better than that. So the flour I saved from the other one, I can use it now. So now, this is out from the fridge. It's still cold. Very cool. Let's go, let's go. Enough of this silliness, Auntie J. Okay, I'm going to roll it out. I've decided to roll it because I really want it to be thin. I don't like... So what I'm doing, I'm rolling it out a little bit. You don't have to do it. You can actually just put it in your hand and wrap the egg around it. But it's just that I don't like, I really hate it when when the egg roll is doughy. I don't like it. So we're good to go. So I'm together. You could also use egg for this. But it's just that this, why will I kill one egg when I can just use flour? So this is our glue. How much I think will cover an egg. Okay, this still looks a bit doughy to me. So I'm going to roll it out again. I really want it to be flat. Roll it out. See? As flat. See how flat? Almost transparent. I can almost see you through there. That's the way I want it. The egg is hard-boiled egg. It's boiled and I've dried it with paper towel that was on top of it. So here we go. Unos. Here it goes. See? You see the extra? We don't need that extra. Wrap it together. Just gently, just gently form a ball in between your two palms. Gently form a ball. So I'm going to make about 3 of these and then put it in the oil, okay? Because the oil is ready, waiting for me. So, remind us, this is also a little bit thick. I'm just going to, as I said, you see how very thin it is. I wrap the egg around it. So now you roll it around. And if there's anyone that opening their mouth, you can use this little glue and glue it up. That glue that we made for ourselves. Because we don't need it opening up in the fire when it's cooking. If you find any little space, you can use this and just tap it with one finger. The glue is glued. That's it. Done. 2. I want to make 3. So I've put the oil already. I put vegetable oil. I think the best thing to fry this would be peanut oil. But most people have peanut allergies these days, so vegetable oil is fine as far as it can take heat. So it has to be on high heat. Okay? Putting it in there. See? When it starts boiling like that, you know, the oil is hot enough. So just be careful. So it's going on, it's frying, and then I'll get. Guys, I'm cooking this on a medium heat on the deep frying it. Actually, it's almost ready. You can see it's golden brown. This one still needs to be turned. You see, you have to turn it. Sometimes they fight with you, so you just keep the spoon on it for a minute. They fight with you. They don't want to stay in one place. It's okay. The secret is to put as much as possible inside this so they don't have enough space to swim around, but it's okay. They're still going to all cook. It's just that some parts just going to. Nigerian egg roll. Who is the winner? We don't know. You have to taste it. Taste and see. So I'm going to cut this open so you see how it looks on the inside. So this is perfectly Nigerian egg roll. Perfect, beautiful. How do you like it? And this is